Hey, what's going on, everybody? Chris Meaney here of FTNBets.com with the NHL Puck Report for Wednesday, March 31st. 7 games on tap, so lots of action over at FTNBets.com. If you could please like this video, I would greatly appreciate that. And if you're looking to be part of the FTN fam, the price actually dropped. It went from $99.99 to $89.99 the rest of the way. Use the promo code Meaney. It's going to be even cheaper. We have a few of us over at FTNBets.com giving picks, props, and bets, parlays, all kinds of goodness over at FTNBets.com until that Stanley Cup is raised. So I appreciate you guys hanging out and for all the support. We're up to 86.5 units. So a couple units won yesterday. I'd like to do a little bit better. The shot props were hit and miss. We got Jason Robertson again plus money. Actually nailed his first goal again. That's 2 straight Stars games where he scored first, but no Stars in action tonight. We got the under there as well as the under in Montreal and Edmonton. So the totals up to 11.85. The sides 13.27. The props really where it's at, 42.79. As I said yesterday, I've been picking on a few players to get 0 points. We got Dominik Kubalik yesterday and Ryan Johansson. So I'll start with a couple 0-point props. These aren't my favorite, but having some success with them a little bit lately over at DraftKings Sportsbook. Drew Doughty, 0 points, minus 134, in a tough spot against Vegas. He's having a really good season. And then Christian Dvorak, who's hit the score sheet in back-to-back games now, but another tough matchup against Colorado, especially if Philip Grubauer is going to be between the pipes. This guy has been unbelievable. 5 shutouts on the season, minus 139 for 0 points. DraftKings Sportsbook, not bad for a guy who really doesn't shoot the puck all that much. So those aren't my 2 favorite, but I like them quite a bit, and I'm willing to parlay them and just maybe take them as singles as well. Doughty and Dvorak, 0 points, just piggybacking off yesterday's success with Kubalik and Johansson to have 0 points. So the shot props, much of the same sort of guys, but they've been really good to us. Now you really have to shop around. We have the free parlay calculator and the free prop shop over at FTNBets.com to get the best possible odds out there. Mikko Rantanen is around minus 180 at DraftKings Sportsbook. That's really tough. You're going to have to include him into parlays, but he is minus 145 at William Hill Sportsbook, and Nathan Mckennan minus 141 at William Hill Sportsbook. A decent matchup against Arizona. They rank inside the top 10 in allowing shots, high danger shots, and scoring chances at 5 and 5 per 60 minutes, according to Natural Stat Trick. Rantanen, at least 3 shots on net in 8 of his past 10 games, 13 of his last 17 contests. Nathan Mckennan, same sort of deal, just been firing the puck a ton. 20 shots in his last 3 games, which have come over his last 11 contests. So recently, in the month of March, he's had 20 shots in 3 games against Arizona. 20 shots! 1 game with 10, 1 game with 8. Crazy. Absolutely just nuts. That line with Landeskog has been amazing, and been talking about them quite a bit. I like them all in DK. I like all their shot props. Mentioned just a couple days ago when they played the Ducks to take everybody. I mean, Rantanen, Mckennan, Landeskog, Cale Makar, all these guys hit. And I like them again tonight. They rank first as a team in scoring chances, second in high danger chances, first in goals, first in shots, first in shot attempts at 5 and 5 per 60 minutes. Again, from Natural Stat Trick. Those numbers just from the month of March alone. One more day in March here, but this is a team that's really feeling it right now. Going back to Dustin Brown, his price is pretty much the same across the board. Unibet is the best I'm seeing here using our free prop shop, minus 129, but DK Sportsbook rating around there. Bet365 rating around there as well. He's had at least 3 shots in 14 straight games and 18 of his past 21. So I'm just going to continue to ride this out and see how long we can get it. And it's not like it's a fluke. I mentioned this on the Fantasy Hockey Picks and Bets show on the Mayo Media Network today, talking about Brown. He's a volume shooter. He's been like this for quite some time now. He's a guy who I believe had over 300 shots one season, or he flirted with that number, and he's been over 200 quite often in his career. If you look at the back of his hockey card and you see the resume there, he's a volume shooter. So don't need to really spend too much time on Brown. And I like Kyle Connor as well. He's one of my faves. William Hill Sportsbook, again, is offering the best odds at minus 141. So if you see him on DK, minus 200, it's a little high. It's a fade, I'll be honest. Even at 3, FanDuel has these 3s and not 2.5s. And it's a fade over there. You pass and you just move on. You try to find something better. But 2.5 William Hill Sportsbook, if you have that sportsbook available to you, minus 141 is pretty good. They shuffled up their lines a little bit. They got Mark Scheifele between Ehlers and Connor. Both of those wingers are shoot-first guys, and Scheifele tends to pass first. So I like that line. They were buzzing the other night against the Flames, and it should be a lot of offense against the Leafs. Should be a high-tempo game with a lot of shot attempts both ways, and especially for the Leafs going up against the Jets, who among the leaders in high-danger chances and shot attempts allowed. It's Conor Hellebuyck has been really good. Mitch Marner burned us the last time out. He only had the 2 shots, but this is a guy who's had at least 3 shots in 8 of his past 10 games. And I mentioned the last time when the Leafs played, if you missed the video, just the ice time from Mitch Marner. It's a lot of ice time. It's not like the Babcock days where he's getting 17, 18, sometimes getting 20. This guy's playing 24 minutes here and there over the past 3 weeks. A lot of ice time for Mitch Marner, taking the over 2.5. Ivan Provorov here at minus 149, William Hill Sportsbook. Across the board, Bet365, 1.5 is too low here. And again, another shout out to one of our smart subs over at FTN. I mean, there's a lot of smart subs over at FTN, and it's been a fun conversation in our Discord and shooting some ideas off each other and shot props. And I mentioned Provorov as a DK play again on fantasy bets and picks. We're not going to take this. I think we got to take this. 1.5, the shot prop, 19 shots on goal in his last 3 games. He's had at least 2 in 10 of his past 11 contests. Provorov, he ranks 8th in ice time, 25 minutes a game. Played 25, 26 over his past 2 games. Shane Gostisbehere cleared waivers. I don't know if he's going to get back into the lineup. I don't know if it matters anyways. If he doesn't play, maybe a couple more minutes at max for Provorov, especially on the power play. But he's been getting that ice time anyways with Gostisbehere in the lineup. Good spot against the Buffalo Sabres. So that's pretty much going to do it. I just wanted to give you guys a look of what I do with these shot props. You can bet them as singles. Of course, you're going to have to lay some money to make it worthwhile, but I just parlay them. Sometimes I put 4 on 1 and lay some juice and see the payout. I usually do that once a night. But then I just mix and match between the two. So Rantanen and Brown plus 178. Provorov, Mitch Marner plus 169. Connor, Nathan Mckennan plus 170. So Mckennan is over 3.5 shots and Connor is over 2.5 shots. I'm going back to Mckennan for a 2-point night. We hit that on Monday, plus 140. And then you can get the Avs and the Golden Knights if you want to go that route on the puck line, a puck line parlay, points bet plus 296. It worked out on Monday. It doesn't always work out again, but to double down on the money we won on Monday, why not? Let's give that a shot. Looking for more bets, like I said, check out FTNBets.com. Use that promo code Meaney. Thanks as always for hanging out. Good luck tonight. Hopefully you get some money and we can get up past the 90 unit mark. Please, if you can like this video, greatly appreciate it. Thanks so much. We'll be back tomorrow. Cheers.